Hey Geminis, welcome. So this is going to be your love reading. We're going to separate it between singles and couples, and you can go down to the timestamps if you don't want to watch the whole video and just pick whichever one suits you, or you can watch the whole video. So first we're going to look at singles as always, and we're going to start with just one card to give me a little bit of information on where you're at and what you're currently feeling towards love. Thank you. Alright, so we have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So you are likely focused on growing and expanding your spirituality, and that is likely a big part of your life right now. So I can see how that would have some impact on your dating and who you are open to receiving into your life right now. So I feel like you're wanting someone that's at the same level or higher as it relates to spirituality and enlightenment, so that they can offer you some, nuggets of wisdom, and you can continue to grow together. So just give me one of these cards as well to get a little more information on how you're showing up. Alright, so we have light attributes of beggar, and that's confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival, awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. Right, yeah, so again, this is just that reconfirmation of how important your spiritual or religious what do you want to say, energy, identity is to you right now, and I feel like you're not really willing to compromise on that. It's like, yeah, you're going to meet me here at this level of spirituality or religion or not. So I get that. All right, so next I want to just get, okay, my cards are over here falling all down, excuse that. So let me just get one card to see what you can do to open yourself up a little bit more. Okay, all right. So I feel like definitely take your passions into consideration, because I understand that you're passionate about your religious or spiritual beliefs, and that's wonderful. But also you are passionate about opening yourself up to love and receiving love. So maybe just let that passion incorporate the energy a little bit, because I feel like even though you are really set in your ways and you have standards that you're not going to go below, there is an opportunity to be a little more passionate, to be a little more fun, to step outside of your comfort zone a little bit, step outside of the box, even with your thinking as it relates to dating and who you're willing and open to connecting with. Again, just remember that passion and remember what it is that you're opening yourself up to, and that might be a little helpful to you. Alright, so next we're going to get into who is coming in. So who's coming in for our Gemini? Okay. Alright, so this person is, I feel like they're definitely going to be coming in pretty quickly here, and they may also be someone who is intelligent, a thinker. They're going to have like their own beliefs and philosophies that we'll see if it conflicts with yours, or if this person is someone that you are open to exploring different beliefs and again philosophical like belief systems, things like that, just like the meaning of life and what it means to be having this life experience, like things like that. I feel like this person is definitely a thinker. And they may also be like an air sign as well, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So what else about this person? What else about this person? Okay. All right, so yeah, this person I feel like is, like I said, they're going to be coming in fast, and they may even be moving a little too fast for you. So you may decide like you want to have that talk about like we need to slow things down a little bit. But this person is going to have a lot of passion. They're going to be very attractive, and like I said, they're going to be they're going to have like some beliefs about things. Okay, so the conversations can be amazing between you two because you're a thinker as well as a Gemini, and you're also open and willing to adapt and willing to think outside the box and to open yourself up to new ideas and philosophies. So you know you're going to connect in that way with this person. I feel like this person is going to be loyal as well, but I do want to get a couple more cards. So what else about this person? What else? Okay, so this person could have just gotten out of a relationship or situation, or be in the process of healing from some heartbreak and pain. I feel like this person is also either in the process of improving their financial situation, or they're coming out of a period where they were struggling financially. So it's like them getting back on their feet in a sense and opening themselves up to new love. Okay, so let's look at some. Oh, you know what? Before we move on, let me just get like an archetype for this person as well to see some more information about how they're going to show up. Let's see. Give me some information about this person. One card, please. Okay. A little hard to come out. Thank you. So we actually have two. All right, so we have Virgin with the light attribute, maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit. And then we also have a shadow attribute of mystic, and that is delusional rapport with the divine. Okay. All right. Wow. So you know what? I'm so glad I read this first, because I was getting one thing, and then here we have another. So I feel like this person may not be as spiritual as they think that they are. And it's not that they're pretending or they're trying to be something that they're not. I think it's just that they feel like they've reached a pinnacle of like, oh, I know a lot. When you know a lot, you know that you know nothing at all. And there's so that you can learn and open yourself up to. So I feel like this person they do have that delusion that, you know, they're very highly spiritual, and that, you know, they've reached like this place of where there's not much more that they can learn, or they've, you know, mastered the mysteries of the universe, and they have not. They clearly have not, and there's nothing wrong with that. You should be confident. You should be, you know, very, I don't know how else to say it, very confident in your abilities and what you believe, and you're trusting and knowing. But also, again, you need to understand that, you know, there's so much more to learn. And I feel like that's where this person is. So there is this opportunity for you to connect at that spiritual level, because they're going to be a thinker and a talker, and they want to ponder the mysteries of the universe with you. Okay, so there is that opportunity to do that. I love that. All right, so let's see. Let's go to the tarot, and I want to see what type of challenges that you may encounter. And I do have like two different decks here, so I wanted to see like what would come out twice as like a double confirmation. So, excuse me. And for that, I had to literally split this deck in half because it's two decks in one. So let's see what else we have. Okay, so let's look at some challenges. All right, let's just see what this one is. Okay. So I hear like immediately like this false sense of like, yeah, this person moves like super fast. Like it may be too much for you. And like they are Okay, so I'm getting like this person is a little bit, they're very confident and sometimes overly confident. So I'll say it the nice way, but they could be like a little obnoxious, like as well. But you know, they may at times just be a little overconfident, and that's also going to be something that everybody else recognizes about this person as well. So you might, like, if someone knows them and you're asking about them, like, hey, do you know such and such? How are they? What type of person are they? That might be something that, you know, some feedback that you get about this person. So you will have to deal with that with this person. So what other challenges? What other challenges, please? Let's get 1 or 2 more cards, please. Okay, these are not wanting to come out. Okay. Oh, thank you. All right, so they could also play the victim sometimes and think that, you know, the world is against them, or that, you know, there's a lot of people against them, when in actuality it's not. Or they're like focusing a lot on the past and about things that have happened in the way that they've been wronged by people, and they use that, it jades them a little bit against the world. Okay, but I do feel like this person is passionate. They are passionate, and we have pretty much all the signs. So they could be an air sign, a water sign, a earth sign. We pretty much have them all here, everything except for the cups. And so I do want to just mention that, because we're going to get into that, like what that relationship is going to look like, because I don't really see any cups here, which would indicate like emotions, love, passion. Well, we do have a little bit of passion here, but just from a romantic sort of level. So what else? Yeah, and again, like I said, definitely this person like may move a little too fast. They may be like, I don't know if they're gonna like connect with you and vibe with you, and that's from your perspective. You might you may feel like they're not aligned with you and who you are and how you are. Okay, but what else? What was I asking? I was asking about, okay, the relationship. So what type of relationship would this be? Thank you. Okay. Thank you. All right. Okay. So you may find something in some way to connect with them. I love that. All right. So I do feel like this person may not be as financially stable. We talked about that. We already talked about that. Okay, so I did say that. But yeah, that's coming up here again, that this person is not financially stable. And it could be like, I'm feeling like there was some things that happened to them, like they broke up with somebody, they separated, they had to like go through this process of readjusting their finances and working things out with the previous partner, or something similar to that, where they have had some sort of situation happen that did cause a need for them to have to like regroup and reset their finances. Like they may have used all their savings on something, and now they're needing to, you know, get saving back started up. Yeah, they may have lost their job or lost some sort of income, or they may have like lost things in a settlement or divorce, or they may have been displaced from their home or their foundation as a part of that process, as a part of breaking up with someone or ending things, ending a chapter. But yeah, so this person is like really at those beginning stages of like restarting and resetting things. All right, so why is the term here? So that person really needs to, if they're not, and I think that they are, but it's in a way that they don't even realize that there's a much stronger connection that they could have with source. So I feel like they are like, well, I meditate and I do this and I take walks and I connect with nature, and you know what I mean? But it's like, well, you only meditate for 5 minutes a day and you don't take walks in nature that often, you know what I mean? So like, that's what I'm saying. Like, this person needs to really allow themselves to be guided by the light and guided by source and guided by their higher self. So there's definitely like some more connecting there that will be happening in time when they're ready for it. Okay, so, and again, so we're looking at sort of like obstacles to the relationship. So these are things that I'm mentioning that you will deal with this person if you do decide to be in a relationship with them. But, these are things like that, you'll have to decide if they're serious or not, or, just how you want to handle them. All right, so what advice do we have? What advice? Please. Okay, thank you. All right, yeah, it's going to be some work. If you do want to see where this goes and you want to be in a relationship with this person, it is going to be some work. And at the end of the day, this experience, whatever you choose, is going to allow for you to learn and to heal and to continue growing. And I'm going to say this lightly because I don't want to say like, oh, it's going to end this way, because first of all, this is a collective reading, so it could end very differently for all of you. But I do see that if you do want and you do decide to be in a relationship with this person, it is going to take a lot of work. It is going to take time and patience for you both to get on the same page with your beliefs and your finances and how you want to move forward. And also, there's definitely going to be some lessons to be learned throughout this if you do choose to take this on. So we'll say it that way, okay? All right, and then I do also want to ask, let's see, let's just get you some advice here really quickly. What advice do you have for them? We're going to take this because it wanted to come out. All right, so you stay connected with source. You stay connected with your higher self. You stay connected with your angels and your guides, and listen to the messages that you receive and the guidance that you receive. That is the best thing that you can do, regardless of if you choose to explore this with this person or not. What's going to be the best thing for you to do and what's going to help you through this process is staying connected with source and listening to your intuition and letting your intuition guide you, because there's going to be throughout this process, throughout this relationship, like so many like epiphany moments and so many things that get uncovered that you have to like deal with if you want to be with this person, that you're going to have a strong connection to source and to your intuition, so you'll know the right thing to do in those moments that those obstacles and challenges come up. All right, and lastly, let's see what type of blessings, good stuff that come out of this experience. All right, okay, so I see like definitely there's an opportunity for fun, passion, for creativity. There's definitely, this person is gonna bring you out of your shell a little bit, and they're gonna offer you sort of like a less serious approach. So again, you're gonna come out of your shell, you're gonna have fun. Well, they're gonna offer these things to you and you can take advantage of it or not, but the blessing out of this is that it will open you up. It will relax you a little bit. Like, you can still be spiritual, you can still be religious, but also have a good time and enjoy your life and have fun. And don't take things too serious. And that's what this person is offering to you. And those are all blessings, and they all will help you on your journey. And if this is not your life partner, this is bringing you so much closer to them. Okay? So regardless of if you choose this path or not, and there is no wrong decision, there's no wrong answer. If you do and you have this experience and it doesn't end up being your life partner, like, no worries at all, because you will be able to, you'll have that opportunity and chance to let those burdens go, to take the lessons from this that you want to learn and you know that you need to learn, and apply that to your next relationship. Okay? All right, that's awesome. That is awesome. Okay, so I'm trying to see how I want to close this out. I think I'm going to get one or two of these to just close out. So this would be either a message for you and this person, or you. All right. I love that. Let's get two. Give me one more, please. Thank you. All right, we have embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Absolutely. And we talked about how you will have a connection through potentially like spiritual or beliefs or philosophies or just other interests that you do have. You will have that connection. So again, like there's a lot of good here. So a lot of good here. And when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. And that is the perfect way to end it, because I just said that 30 seconds ago. So I love that. That is that reconfirmation that you cannot make the wrong choice. It's all about what you desire to experience. Okay? All right. Thank you so much, Gemini. So that's our singles. And now we are going to move on to our couples. Hey Geminis, so this is going to be for our Geminis in relationships or in, serious dating situations. We'll even go with situationships here. So let's see what we have going on. What do we have going on here with our Geminis? Okay. All right, so whatever's going on is a mirroring of behaviors. So whatever's happening, you're able to see and recognize that. So a lot of times with the mirroring, it's really about qualities that, or energy that you're putting out, or ways that you are, characteristics, belief system, thoughts, patterns, habits, all of that energy that you're putting out, you're getting it right back. So that is what's happening in this situation here. It is an opportunity and blessing for you actually to see what type of energy you're giving out, because the only way that, it's not the only way, but sometimes the way that you recognize it and decide that you want to change is by getting that same energy back and seeing how it feels and recognizing that, oh, okay, yeah, I don't like that. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be in this energy. I don't want to be with anybody that treats me like that. And recognizing that, I do have a tendency to do these things or to act this way. So what I prefer is not that. So I'm going to make different choices in the future. This person, your partner, may also be paying attention to who you're connecting with on social media, or they may be like watching your social media really closely as well. So we have karmic relationship. Yeah, like I said, you're getting a lot of the energy that you're putting back. You're getting energy that you're putting out, you're getting it back. So that is absolutely an opportunity for you to say, hey, you know what? I don't prefer this. I'm going to do something else. So also there could be a lot of talk about you with their friends as well. So whether, you're a male or female watching this, gender doesn't matter. But, this says girl talk, but I just mentioning that because it doesn't matter. It could be guy talk as well. So yeah, there's definitely this person is talking about you with friends, family, with, people they love. And I keep saying person, this is your partner. So excuse me, your partner, okay? I want to be clear about that. All right, so what else? Anything else? Okay, so there is absolutely love here. Genuine love here. So it's just like maybe a couple things that you're working through, which likely there's always things that you're working through, even when you feel like everything's gone pretty smoothly. But I do see the love here, so I love that. Okay, give me one more card. One more card, please. And we'll just take this. All right, the runner. So we have codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to the ego. Okay, and so that could be part of this. So I'm going to say that this is both of you that may experience this type of behavior or have a tendency to be like this in a relationship. And now you both have the wonderful opportunity to see what it feels like and to make a different choice, to recognize that that's what's happening and decide, if you want to do something different. All right, so what's next? All right, we're going to look at what they want to tell you. All right, so what does Gemini's partner want to tell them? What would they say to them right now? What would they say? All right, that is so funny because I was going to say it, that some of you may be in separation, you may be going through something right now, so they definitely want to reconcile. So that's for those of you that are going through something and maybe you haven't talked or you did decide to separate. They want you back. What else? What else? Thank you. All right, so we have, I'm sorry I lied to you. I'm listening to my heart and soul more now. We have, I'm sorry for taking advantage of you. We have, you are one of a kind, and I am aware of that. I love that message. Yeah, because they know you're not to be played with. You're unlike anyone else I've ever met. So yeah, like I said, there is true love here, pure love here. It's just some things that need to be worked through, and that's okay. That's with everything. All right, so we have, the way you make me feel is out of this world. I didn't mean to hurt you. So this person is definitely sorry for what happened, for lying, for any other stuff that went down. They are sorry for that. Give me one more. Let's see, one more, please. Thank you. All right, we have, I love you, but I'm scared of the depth of it all. All right, so someone may be just afraid of their feelings and how they feel about you and what that means and where things are going. We have, I've been trying to forget about you, but I can't. So yeah, they're still here. There's still love here as well. All right, so let's see, what else do we want to look at? All right, so let's get some tarot, and we're going to just step into some challenges. Some challenges, please. Thank you. All right. Okay. So I feel like one or both of you may have lost hope or may be losing hope that there is an opportunity here and that you do still want to be together. So yeah, there's absolutely an opportunity to reconcile, to work through these things, but it is going to take some work and it's not going to be easy and there are going to be ups and downs, okay? But you do have that opportunity to get through it and be successful. It's going to require hope and faith and trust in yourself and trust in source and trust in your spirit guides and trust in the messages and the downloads that you're receiving. It is going to require hope, faith, and trust. And it's also going to require you to come out of, how do I say, a victim mentality, to truly see everything that's going on and see that you are mirroring this behavior. Okay, so it's stepping up and saying, you know what, hey, I know I have things that I want to work on. I know that I can be this way. I know that I want to take time to address these things about myself. Okay, and that's for both of you. Okay, that's not just you, that's for both of you. Okay. All right, so what else? What other challenges? What other challenges? All right. Yeah, so just being clear about what you want, because there may be one or both of you juggling a couple things. So I'm hearing for someone, like, if there is infidelity that is creeping in, like, so yeah, there may be someone juggling more than what they should. And, you know, what have you have an open relationship, if you know, talk to many people and that's okay and you both agree to that's fine. But it may be just the case that it's too much. It's too much. Like, there's too many people involved, too much going on. So what else? Any other obstacles, challenges? Oh, and then also this could be related to things as well. So like finances, because I am hearing that could be the issue for some of you, like just too much money getting spent, like not enough budgeting and paying attention to that. Too many projects, too many ideas. There's too much of something going on and someone can't really focus because of that. So what needs to happen is a prioritization of what's important, whatever this is related to, and a focus on like the top priority or the top two priorities. So things need to get narrowed down so that you can focus in and really get action done, take inspired action on what's important, and that will lead to success. Okay, so let's get you some advice here. What other advice do we have? All right. Yeah, so I would say to definitely check in on your inner child, see how your inner child's doing. So again, this kind of goes back to all this mirroring and, you know, just incorporating your spirituality in this process, because maybe it's about doing some shadow work, you know, maybe just writing in your journal. I'm seeing a vision of that, so I would definitely recommend that. Getting a journal if you don't have one, and really exploring these things about yourself that you label as, I don't like this, I don't like this, I want this to change, I want this to be different. So if you get what I'm saying, it's not about like pointing that out about your partner, it's about you pointing it out about yourself and working on it for yourself, and then your partner also recognizing that and seeing that and saying, hey, I'm going to work on these things for myself as well, because it's not about you changing each other and identifying things that need to change about each other. It's about you identifying those things that need to change about yourself, and you both committing to doing that. And also bringing in that inner child, like I said, because it is time to have a little more fun. I don't know, think creatively. Think creatively. What did you love to do as a child? Maybe dance or play in the rain or just, you know, video games or whatever. I don't know, but just think about that, what you love to do as a child, the child you love to do, and explore it. Explore it. And it is something that you can explore with your partner as well. See where they're coming from and if they're open to it. But definitely it's about calling that in. And then also creating that relationship if there's children involved. So maybe it's something that you can do as a family. Okay? So really consider that, because there's definitely something here about children as well. And I feel like they may, because, you know, kids need time, they need attention, they need things done for them, they need support in many ways. So that could also be something that's getting in the middle here, that you are both having, it's a little harder to juggle at this point in time, but you will find ways to make it work. And it's about finding ways to make it work if you want to be together and if you want to do this together. Okay, so what other advice do we have here? What else? Anything else? Thank you. Oh wow. All right, let's see. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely time to be moving towards things that are fulfilling to you. Okay? So if something's not fulfilling, it's time to let it go. Like we said, it's time to prioritize and really focus on what's important. and taking inspired action on the things that are important to you. Use your heart to guide you. It's definitely about what you feel passionate about, what feels good, what makes you happy. You have the star and the sun here. So it's about really like calling on your hope and your faith, and remembering that you're not doing anything that others haven't done before. And you've done it before as well, many lifetimes, okay? So you got this, you know what to do, and it's just a matter of you opening yourself up and doing it and allowing it to happen and allowing yourself to grow and challenging yourself, okay? But I see a lot of happiness, and even with the kids here, there's so much opportunity to just celebrate and be happy and content together. So a lot of opportunity here. So let's do some blessings and good stuff. What are some blessings? Thank you. Yeah, so your blessings are right in front of your face. It's happening right in front of you, but you're so focused on the issues that you don't see it. And that's okay. I'm saying that with love, so don't get offended at that. But yeah, it's really time to refocus on what's important. And what that came out right over here. We just said that's what we need to do, right? Because there's so many blessings that are happening and occurring that you're missing because you're too focused on the past. You're too focused on like the actual events and situations and stalking social media and like all of these other things is what's being focused on, as opposed to your blessings and the opportunity that you have to fall in love again, or to make the relationship stronger, or to incorporate like fun family celebrations into your life. So there's so much love, there's so many blessings available to you, and it's time to just refocus and reshift. Okay? I love that. What other blessings? Anything else? Thank you. All right. Yeah, really getting back to what you feel passionate about and allowing those cycles of negativity to end and allowing new chapters to open. Allow new chapters to open, right? Where you're doing things differently and you're doing things from your heart. And you're trusting that it's going to work because you've done it before in other lifetimes, and maybe in other relationships in this lifetime. You've done it before, so you know it works. But it's just a matter of allowing it to happen and allowing yourself to be open to what could happen. Okay? All right, Gemini. So those are the messages I have for our Geminis in couples and relationships. So thank you so much for watching. Take care. I always want to say, please subscribe, and share this video, and leave me a comment to let me know how it resonates. All right, so now thank you so much. Take care, and we'll talk soon.